Alright, I'm going to start off this video here. It is Professor Hatter. Good evening, everybody. It is Sunday, April 7th, and we're doing a Swup video now. Haven't done one of these in a while, and figured I should do one tonight with a few upcoming things. So first, I want to let you guys know that I'm going to explain in one of my videos upcoming this week that I'm done with my hiatus, whereas I was doing a campaign for trustee. I was running a campaign for myself. I was running for a trustee in my local town, my hometown, and that ended on this past Tuesday, the 2nd. I'm still waiting for the results, so I said a few times in some of the videos I've recorded today that I'll let you guys know the results when they come in, because I'm waiting until I think the 15th for them to count them, and the 23rd of April all the results will be certified. So I'm gonna make a special hat for the occasion, and I'll tell you when it happens once I know my numbers, because I'm gonna put my vote total and a message on the front of the hat. So I'll let you guys know when that happens. So hiatus is over. This week I'm gonna roll out with, I think, like at least 2 or 3 videos. I know Major League Hats have been giving me crap about not putting out material and content, but hey, I was doing the campaign stuff. And I'll do a hat history video and my NFL 2019 draft hat video, and a preview, like a trailer for my 100th hat coming up. So I'm finally doing that. I got the 100th hat back in February actually, but things just have been you know, crazy with the whole election. So today I'm just going to talk a little bit about a few things with the sports world. First of all, I got my Cubs hat. I should have been wearing that first. So Cubs lost today to the Brewers. It was a better score, at least. It wasn't a crazy score. But losing, of course, sucks. But hey, our home opener is tomorrow on Monday, April 8th. And actually, if I can, I'm going to go to it. Well, not to the game, because I'm going to be working that day. But I'm going to go to Wrigley Field in the atmosphere of opening day. I think that would be really, really, really cool to do. So I'll take some video while I'm there, and it's been a rough start. But for me, I'm going to blame the scheduling by Major League Baseball. I think I didn't do the research yet, but I think the last 2 to 3 seasons, we haven't started at home. We have been on the road when we started the season, and that is usually why we're off to a bad start, because we're not starting at Wrigley. Wrigley is like a cathedral for baseball, other than Old Yankee Stadium, Fenway. I mean, AT&T Park is a really good place to be too, but you know, starting the season at Wrigley is so important. You know, we don't get that right footing going if we're on the road. So I'm blaming the scheduler for that problem. Anyways, so go Cubs, of course, tomorrow and for the rest of the season. Anyways, so moving on to my other hat. Virginia won their game yesterday on Saturday, and that's pretty cool. It's the first time that they're playing for a national title. I wanted Michigan State to win, but kind of unfortunate that they blew it. I looked at a stat today that the Big Ten has had 14 Final Four appearances since 2001 and 0 national championships. It's been pretty dismal. So hopefully one of these years a Big Ten team can fix that. So go Virginia Monday night, and let's get into some hockey now. Like I originally had my Vegas hat. So I'm doing my bracket for hockey. I'm gonna do, and I usually do 2 brackets. One bracket for my favorite teams and one logical bracket. Despite what teams I might like, gotta do like a logical bracket of who would actually win if I didn't have a favorite in the group. So I'm gonna do it right now as I'm going. So in the first matchup here, I'm gonna start in the West. Calgary has the #1 seed overall, playing Colorado. I'm gonna take Calgary in 6. Next matchup is San Jose and the Vegas Golden Knights. And going into the series, I'm not the most confident with Vegas, to be honest. There's been a few games where we could have won or not have lost by so much, like playing Arizona the other night, a few nights ago, losing 4-1 when it was tied up in the end of the first. So, but San Jose has also had a big slide for them. Sorry. But after watching the hockey guy, I'll try to put his channel in the description below. After watching the hockey guy, Vegas is just a better team on paper, especially with their goalie, with Marc-Andre Fleury. So that's going to go to Vegas in 7. It's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a tough series. Nashville taking on the other wildcard team, Dallas. Going to go with Smashville in 5. Winnipeg and St. Louis. I'm going to go for the upset here with St. Louis being the 3rd seed. And that's going to take 6 games. First round for the East. Tampa Bay has the #1 seed and the #1 seed overall in the whole playoffs right now because they won the President's Trophy, as well as they, I think, matched the 95-96 Detroit Red Wings record of 63 wins in a season. So that's like pretty cool. That's like the Golden State Warriors getting 73 wins in a season. So I'm gonna have them, and Columbus barely got into the playoffs. They got in by a shootout. Even after their big trade deadline buyout from Ottawa, they struggled in. So unfortunately, it's gonna be Tampa in 5, Boston and Toronto. I have Toronto in 7. Just like Toronto better. But it's going to be a compelling game because Boston has one of the star players of the game today, and his name is Zdeno Chara. Such a beast on the ice, such a giant. I mean, who would want to fight him? I mean, or go against him? He's just going to kick your ass. But one guy can't change the whole course of the series. So that's why I got Toronto in 7. But it's going to be tough with Zdeno Chara. Washington winning the Metro again against Carolina. First time that they've been in the playoffs since 2009. And in 6, I got a bunch of jerks winning over Washington. I got the upset. I like it. I love the jerks. Haven't really been watching them, but I just love the whole idea. Pittsburgh and the New York Islanders. After so many months of watching Jillian Fisher's videos of Islanders, we're first in the Metro. We're first in the Metro. We're winning the Metro right now. And then they lose the Metro. So they're going to barely escape the Pittsburgh Penguins in 6. Moving on to the West again, and just to let you know, I'm just going to do my favorite teams right now. I'll do a different bracket some other time. This will be my primary bracket. So Calgary versus the Knights. I got Vegas in 6. Johnny Hockey, pretty good, but haven't heard too much of him lately. Yeah, maybe I'm not paying attention enough. But I got Vegas in 6. Nashville and St. Louis. I got St. Louis, unfortunately, in 7. That'd be a good series. I'm gonna have I'm going to have the Islanders going in 6 with Carolina. And, I mean, I'm really torn between Toronto and Tampa Bay. I mean, I like Toronto, but, you know, Tampa Bay has been doing so good. I got Tampa in 7. So, let's go with the East again. Tampa in 6. West, Vegas in 6 again. And then for the championship, you know, I would go with Tampa Bay probably, but since this is my primary bracket, you know, it's a team that I want to win. I got Vegas, baby, in 7. So that's my official bracket. Now I'll make a different bracket and I'll show you guys later on probably like Instagram my like logical bracket, you know, if I had to have an unbiased opinion who would win. So I got Tampa and Vegas going in 7 in the final. Vegas coming out on top. So I got that going. I'm gonna have Virginia winning tomorrow night or Monday night for the championship. And I'm going to guess it's going to be 62 to 57. So that's going to be a good game as well. So I'm going to wrap up the video here. Again, more videos coming out this week. And hopefully you're setting your notifications and you're watching for when I debut my videos. So thank you for being patient with me, guys. I know that I've been here and there with my videos, but really appreciate the patience and the support. I know Major League Hats has thrown out a few shout-outs for my election bid. I know I've gotten some support from Instagram, and it's just something I've wanted to do. So I'll go over all that in another video, but I appreciate the support and the patience with all the class, okay? So cheers to this week and opening day. So go Cubs go! And I will see you guys next time, or some other time this week. Bye, guys.
Yes.